Welcome back to the potty. Real talk with the boys.
This is definitely our biggest episode tonight. This is the one that the fans have been waiting for.
Yeah, big talk around this one.
Got the boys on, got Alex on. Alex, let's give a little intro to yourself, mate.
Yes, mate. My name's Alex. You know that, mate. I met Evan, unfortunately, at Surface Soccer Club, so... and now he's asked me to come on, so I'm coming on.
Yeah, fuck no.
Real talk.
Real talk? No, I appreciate it, brother. This is sick.
All good.
So pretty much the premise of this podcast is that Alex used to be a drug dealer.
Yeah, mate.
Not anymore.
All in the past, folks. Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Oh, 4 years ago?
Yeah,
A
fucking.
fair while back. Yeah.
So how old are you
Please.
now?
26.
Oh yeah,
So pretty much, we just want to start with your life story, mate.
yeah. Tell us
Did
about
you grow
where
up
you're
in
from
Gold
and
Coast?
stuff.
Yeah. Went to Benall High, or Surface Primary, which is near the Surface Soccer Club, and then went to Benall High. Heaps of the fellas, even some of the boys who play around the Gold Coast went to my same high school and that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What else do you want to know, mate?
Mate, we got plenty of questions. Pretty much. You lived in Japan for a while, mate?
Yeah. Playing footy, like when I was graduated, I think it was 19, I went to play professional footy. Actually signed a contract, but then came back and got injured and sort of never went back to it. So,
Fuck.
yeah.
On the road back now, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, a bit older now, so.
What club did you sign with?
Fujiata FC.
Were they like League 2 Japan?
That'd be JFL, which is like under J3.
Okay.
Playing in front of only like 5,000 people.
Fuck, that's still pretty hectic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still hectic.
I rate that.
Still had to pay for tickets and that. I think it was like $10 or something. But
You play any games for them, like first team?
yeah. Like I played 2, and then season was off, and then came here, got injured, and never went back.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't even know this.
Spewing.
How old were you then?
I was 19. Yeah. It would have been, I think, my first season playing first grade. I think I was like 17. Played 8 when I was 18, and then went over when I was 19.
Fuck, you're
Yeah.
a mate. That's good shit. Were you shitting yourself when you moved over there?
No, not really. My dad's over there, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good shit.
it's all good.
Let's get into the juicy stuff, mate.
All right, mate.
How did you start dealing drugs? Like, what's the journey? Like, did you just start smoking weed and shit when you were a teenager?
No, I just had a few mates who, we started like that, and then a few mates, were like, we're paying too much. Let's try sort of make it free. And that's how it started.
Yeah.
And I love the money, so I just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And it ended up getting, pretty crazy.
So, from when you first started to when you peaked, how long was that? Was it super casual for ages? You just with your mates
Yeah, it
and
was
shit?
casual for ages. I wouldn't have said it didn't get super hard. It was only super hard for probably a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was still doing, I did my real estate, sales stuff. I was still working good jobs, but I was doing that for money, so extra money. Saved a bit.
hustling,
So, saved a bit is good.
Yeah. Still got it all, mate.
Yeah, no, spent a lot of it at the casses. Sometimes I lose 3K at the cas one night and shit. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty hectic. So how much were you making at your peak?
Oh, a day or weekly, or it's
Yeah.
it's hard, man, in the world, because sometimes you would get people who want heaps of
Bulk.
let's say bulk, and then some people would just be a little bit, you know what I mean? So probably the most I ever made in a day was probably $5,000. Yeah.
So if you had to average it out for a week, what are you making in a week?
Say a bad week.
I don't know, man. It's just seriously so long ago now. Maybe weekly, probably 6, 7. A 6 would probably be a bad week, eh?
Six
That's
K,
when I was at
bad week.
that was on my highest
Worst.
peak, and that wasn't all profit, so it'd be probably 4K profit. That's a bad week, yeah.
Fuck, that's nuts.
Because what happens especially with marijuana, is that everyone needs to smoke it every day, man. So it's crazy. And instead of doing little stuff, there's always someone during the week who'd want something bigger, which would cost them $2,000 to $3,000.
So what did you start dealing at first? Was it just marijuana?
Yeah. Quietly, just with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was honestly probably 8 of us that used to do it. That's how it started. one of the lads was like, "Oh, we should do it bigger," and I was like, "Oh, I don't know." It was a bit sketchy at first. Then once you get people knowing that you're all goods, then it's just so easy. Yeah.
So it's not like it's so good. Like people it just started with your mates, and then your mates told someone else, and then you just started selling it to.
That's it. And like you talk to someone who knew someone else, and then just the ball started. It never stopped, and I didn't look back. Once it got big, I just didn't look back.
You get greedy,
Yeah, the money was too good, so I was like, whatever.
Were you doing smart shit with the money, or were you?
Nah, spending a lot of it.
Cash.
Yeah, cash. A lot of it was cash, man. Strippers and that, just shit. Like I'd go to strippers and just blow it.
Living a good life.
Brothels and whatnot, mate. It's fuck.
Yeah, fucking.
So, did you do anything other than marijuana?
No, like as it got bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like I pretty much did everything, man, except ice and heroin and shit like that.
And obviously that's a lot more money.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to meet people that were into that, into that shit, So but acid, MDMA, which is a big one, especially like some of you boys, man, I won't say anything, but some of the lads at their club and shit, like they love it, like coke as well. That was pretty much it, man. Those four, and then marijuana.
What was your biggest money maker out of them?
MDMA.
Oh really?
Yeah. Coke was a bit harder because they'd buy bulk, and then it'd take ages for them to sort of come back around. And I ended up doing a lot of it, so it wasn't good, I don't reckon. But MDMA was the best by far. Yeah, I reckon.
So how many caps were you selling a week?
No, I wasn't selling caps. I actually sell them as rocks. So MDMA rocks, not touched. So then they could do whatever they wanted with it once they got it.
Yeah. So you're like a wholesaler, mate.
Yeah, I was doing that. When I was getting peaking, that was what I was doing. Yeah. Wholesales, it's better money, and less chance of getting caught as well. To be fair.
Yeah. Fuck, that's off that. So you just started with weed and then it just progressed
Yeah. Just got harder and harder. Yeah. It's the money. I just got greedy, and I was like, want to do more, and then someone would be like, well, do this, and then I did that, made me heaps, and then someone else would be like, well, try this, and then I tried it. So I ended up with four main stuff.
So how so someone wants to buy drugs off you back in the day, what are they doing? They send you a text or?
No, well usually it's coded and whatnot, but they just pop round to my joint, Yeah.
And what would you?
Yeah, I'd just leave it under the mat. It was pretty cooked. I'd just leave it under the mat. They'd leave the money and take off. I never had anyone not put money under there after they took it, so it's all good.
Too scared, mate.
Yeah.
You're a big cunt.
No, in this world you have people that fucking sort that side of it out. So
yeah. Did you have was it just you? Did you have a team around you?
A team.
Your manager.
No, it was me predominantly, but other people would sort of join in. Yeah. Or if I couldn't afford something that was bigger, then they would chip in and they'd take some of it, and I would. Yeah.
What was the most common type of person you're selling to? Just party girls or random people you wouldn't expect?
Yeah, young party lads. Yeah.
That's it.
Loved it.
Was there any fucking oldies?
Yeah.
What are you doing, mate?
Yeah, marijuana, man. People used to old people used to come see me. Honestly, in the end, it got so big that I didn't some people I'd meet through someone else, but I never actually personally met them. I just met them via text. Meet, and sometimes I'd meet them face to face. I'm like, holy shit, man, you're 50. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's fucking mean. So
how deep in were you, bro?
Pretty deep. I know people still doing it now. I'm not gonna say names, obviously, but that got real big, and even have storefronts now, and make that much money. And I'm talking 50K plus and shit. So they have a storefront. For example, a guy I know is doing mechanic shit. That's his front, and then he does makes heaps. So.
You sure we were allowed to put this on or what?
Yeah, no, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Nah, the person I don't speak to anymore, so.
Fair enough.
And they'd have no connection to this. None of the footy boys. I'm not talking about any of them. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So when you're in the world, what are these types of people you're dealing with?
Well,
do they seem shady, or because you're in that world, it just seems normal?
It seems pretty normal, and honestly, because I stayed away from those sort of hard drugs, you didn't really meet frizzled people.
Yeah.
Like, they were all pretty much like party goers, man. Like,
Just young kids.
yeah, and I trust them. So yeah, pretty much. And like a lot of them ended up like doing the same thing as me. Like, and I saw them doing it. I'd do it like little, and then eventually they're like, "Oh, can I get more so they can make money?" And, make it free.
Yeah. So how long was your peak like at the top? Like not the top. You said you were making like 5-6 grand a week when you were doing
like
lots of
year and a half.
You're doing that for a year and a half.
Yeah, about a year and a half. Yeah, peak. Yeah,
that's nuts.
Where it was like becoming like that. It was almost like ended up being my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like
you're still working this
money.
whole time.
Yeah. I was still working. Yeah. Never was not working while I was doing it, because that's the best sort of front as well, to be like, this is how I'm getting my money.
Yeah. So you're dealing with cash, like it's just pure cash.
Yeah,
you're not putting
cash.
it in your bank account or nothing.
Nah, mate, nah.
Yeah.
All cash.
Too smart.
Rubber band in my cupboard, whatnot. Yeah.
So leading up to like obviously you ended up getting caught.
Yeah.
Did you think you were getting caught?
Nah.
Yeah. Were you getting sus? Were you real sus or not?
Nah, not at all. Way, not. Oh, not really. Like sometimes when you meet randoms and that, I was like, fuck. Like, are they gonna do this properly? Like the way the other guys do it properly.
Yeah.
But no, I was like, I didn't really have that feeling, at all. That's how I guess I got done. Get too cocky.
Were you like sus on anyone dobbing in, or was it just
really.
you just became too big that you couldn't manage your reach, sort of?
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. Like, there's just so many people that I just didn't know, and this is the only way I'd sort of connect with them, and then they'd go home, and I don't even know what they did. You know what I mean, for a living. So I didn't ask.
Do you want to tell us how you got done?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. So I don't know what date it was, but I was with the misso. And like she knew, she's very like onto it. She's switched on. She was at uni and stuff.
Still with her?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
She moved, but like it was in the morning. I think it was about 5:30 in the morning, and like just bang on the door first, and I heard police. And like immediately when I got up, like a lot of people would probably like panic and like sort of be like, "Fuck, what do I do?" But like immediately when I got up, I went straight into my other room. It's like a games room. Yeah. It's pretty big. Like it's got my plasma and all that, Xbox and shit. Because I knew I had stuff there, so I tried to sneak my way across my house. But there was a cop like on the window side here, also waiting. So they'd surrounded it. Yeah. And like as soon as I got into the room, he was like, "Oi, stay there." And then they smashed my door down. So.
They smashed your door down.
Like not down, but like they broke the hinges and that. So.
What? So like they just did that straight away. They didn't like knock, or they like thinking that you were like a full. Yeah, shady...
no, I think that once he saw me go into the other room, he didn't know what was going to happen, so he's like, they took action on it. Yeah. Misso was so scared as well, man. I was like, that's all. Like, I personally didn't really care. Like, it was just more the Misso waking up at 5:30 in the morning. It was middle of winter. Yeah. So cold, so I had to just sit there while they're searching my house and shit.
So what happens then? Like, are you taken away straight away?
Nah. So they sit me down and then they search my house, like for heaps of shit.
Yeah, heaps of shit there.
Yeah, but like the only thing they found was 2 ounces of marijuana. So I had cash and shit all over the house, but like they asked me this straight away. They're like, "If you got anything else, tell me, or you're gonna get in more trouble." Yeah. But I was fucking falling for that bait, so I was like, "No, that's all I got." Couldn't find anything. They left. Took me.
So they took you that day?
Yeah, they took me that day, yeah. So straight away, like, but after first they got to search it because they don't know what else. I could have had weapons and shit, which I didn't. Yeah. And then once they sort of figured it all out, I just left, they took me.
How do you reckon that they caught you? Like, they don't just knock on something?
Yeah, no, like, a cop actually said a neighbour said something, so.
Oh. Yeah. So did you have heaps of people just pulling up, just like putting shit in your mailbox, running your manager?
Yeah, well, that's why, like, I guess someone told, because it's like, this is just way weird, like this is not normal, like this many cars. So,
fair enough.
Like some people drive nice cars as well, which immediately people think is sus.
Straight up.
Yeah. So like
heavy.
From the moment you get taken away, where do you go then? You go to the police station?
Yeah. So I went to Southport, like where the watch house is. I actually didn't go into the watch house, like, so they processed me there. And then I got to go home. Like, I didn't have any bail or anything. So they just racked up all my charges, showed my court date, and then I was off.
What charges did you get done for?
Drug trafficking is what they wanted to get me for. But then, like, when we got to court and I paid my lawyer, he's a good lawyer, obviously. And then I got nothing in the end. I got supplying.
So you don't have a criminal record?
Nah. So I get to just keep doing what I do. Well, cops, the only people who know are cops. Like, so if they ever stop me, they can see that I've been done for that.
Yeah.
So.
And you were 22 at the time,
Yeah, 22, 23, yeah.
That's a lot of money to be making at 22.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I had another guy who was only 20 at the time, and he didn't get done. He stopped once I got done. So a lot of people that I knew sort of stopped once I got done, because, going through the phone, they see text, and then they think, oh, they're coming for me next.
Yeah.
No,
so they took your phone. How many phones did you have?
2.
You had 2?
Yeah. So I had the typical, dealer phone. So
Nokia.
It was dead set, this little black one you get from Woolies for $30.
Yeah.
And that's what they were just going through. He was just going through all of it.
You reckon it was tapped before? Or?
No, I don't think so. No, because if it was tapped, man, they could have done more shit, I reckon, for sure. Talking about where I put my money and shit to mates and that over the phone.
Yeah. Fuck, that's minging.
So do you reckon you're lucky to get off with just supplying?
Yeah. That's why I stopped. A lot of people, I don't know them personally, but they keep going, and then they end up being jailbirds. But I just stopped cold turkey, because I want to get on with my life. So I was like, nah, it's enough.
Bit of a wake up call.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and I got nothing from it, literally nothing. So I was like, all goods. This is it.
We're 22 now, so fuck. Imagine us. I'd be shitting it big time.
Yeah.
When you're in that world, are you scared, or are you ever worried constantly about the people you're dealing with, or is it just?
Nah, I actually wasn't. Nah. In that world and stuff. I just felt confident. I knew enough people and shit, and I can hold myself. So I was just not worried about that.
So, do you ever have any sketchy moments?
Yeah. There's been a few. Yeah, I know a guy who's pulled a gun on a guy and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously can't say the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that's probably the most hectic it got. Nothing happened, but I've never seen a gun.
Yeah. Were you there when that happened?
No.
No.
But I know the guy.
Yeah.
I know the guy, and I can't say the name. But the guy who pulled it on, he's telling me about it. You know what I mean?
So, what sort of gun is it? Like a pistol? Or
I don't know, mate. The black. I don't know. It's that big. It was a black gun.
See, you can't even get a pistol in Australia without a license. So it's
Yeah.
obviously easy to get a gun.
You could it's scratched, so you can buy it from dodgy people who scratch the serial numbers and stuff. So they don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, people can scratch even each individual bullet. So if it ever comes up, there's no you can't trace it.
Really.
I didn't touch that shit because that's just.
That's
it's too heavy for me. Yeah, that's just way too heavy. So, yeah.
That's nuts. So what's the craziest shit, the craziest story or the craziest stories you've got from when you're doing all this?
Well, probably the craziest thing I witnessed was probably my mate coming in at probably 1 a.m, all bloody and stuff, and he'd been rolled by people and that, machetes pulled on him and shit. So, yeah.
That's nuts. When you seen that, were you a bit scared, or were you let's go?
No, not really. I wasn't a bit I didn't do that. I was because the person who did it to him was next level. So you just got to sort of let it be. But yeah, of course you just think about it because he was doing something sort of when they're doing it, you know, so on their territory per se. But yeah, seeing that's pretty hectic, just blood on his shirt and being beaten up.
You seem pretty calm for someone who was doing it.
The
drug dealers that you obviously hear about and shit, real paranoid.
Yeah, no, I was always calm, and I don't know, the reason why I guess is because if you become paranoid and shit, man, you just look sus.
Yeah.
I kept it pretty calm, mate. I wasn't aggressive or anything, man. I just did my business, got on with it.
Where were you working at the time?
Adidas.
Okay, were they ever sus on you?
No. Nothing ever sort of related from my work world to this world. I didn't I would never, even if someone would be I just want a marijuana 50, I would never bring one. I wouldn't be I can help you out. I'd be no, I don't know anyone. So because if you cross worlds like that, it's hectic, man. So I never lost a job or anything, man. Kept it pretty cool.
We actually have an interesting question from one of the fans.
One of the
On
fans.
the page, they said, where is it? Would you have stopped if you didn't get caught?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, probably not. Like, I'd probably be working, doing this. Probably, I think it was a year and a half ago, I got into real estate, like, proper real estate place for the first time. So I probably would have ended up doing that, plus doing that on the side. Like, you know, you hear, like, lawyers and that, like, dealing coke while they're lawyers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, remember that guy in Sydney who's dealing heaps of coke, but was a lawyer as well, you know? It's just like the money, it's greed.
Yeah.
It's hectic, man. Once you honestly start seeing like that much cash in front of you, it is pretty hectic. Like, it's like, and like you didn't do anything for it, you know what I mean? You literally sat there.
I respect your honesty.
Yeah.
A lot of people would have lied, eh?
Yeah, I'll probably.
It's, like I'd just get on with my work life and then do that.
Yeah.
If I'd go back, well, I would have been smarter about it for sure.
So you wouldn't have not done it?
No, I wouldn't have like done like people coming in at my
Yeah.
house. Like, it doesn't matter how much it was. Like, I would have gone to them instead.
Yeah.
I got lazy and made everyone come to me. Yeah. And that's like when it's most dangerous.
So how about, like, do you think there's a lot of dealers in the Gold Coast right now that are like making a lot of money, like big dogs, like got massive fronts?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't get involved in the life side, but on that side, man, there's heaps. Like, heaps. Making a shitload of money, man. So, yeah.
That's fucked. See, that's why it's like a problem too, because like everyone that's doing it, the dealers are just making so much money they don't give a fuck about it anymore.
Yeah, and like people that even like maybe go to prison or something for a while, like a lot of them would probably think, oh, it's worth it for like how much I made. Like, they don't learn, and they're like, once I come out, I'll get my $300,000 back and whatnot. Just get on with it.
It's bulk money.
Yeah, it's hectic, man. Like when I say when I'm always talking about money, it's like I don't count. That's not profit. That's like what you pay and put into it as well. Yeah.
So you're pretty much just running like a business, eh? Like, so you're just buying it off like a wholesale.
Yeah, ABN, mate.
ABN,
I even got my ABN, mate, from the government. I was like, I'm getting pretty big now.
He's bought the business name. It's like Alex's Dealings.
Yeah. Come at me.
So how much were you investing? Bulk?
Like, you mean like how much was I putting into it?
Yeah.
Include like for everything I was buying, like over 10 grand. Yeah.
Were you spending money to cover your tracks?
No.
Just all cash.
All cash, yeah. And just like I never thought that I needed to cover my tracks, you know what I mean? That comes back to like being greedy and a bit cocky, and like I said, it makes it dangerous for sure.
See, it's funny, like when I met you, I wouldn't have picked that you're a fucking sketchy
Yeah,
guy.
but that's no, it's not like I never ever like did shady shit to other people, me personally, like, and that's why like if you get trust from people, then they're gonna come to you over some weirdo, like that's a bit weird, like a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
And like, you meet me and a lot of people don't even know. Like now people are going to see this and be like, holy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't have known. You fucking said, like, because Alex lost his license, so I'm taking him to training. And he just telling me in the car on the way to train all this shit, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, you got to start talking. You got to be honest with your driver, so But no, it's just like it's just like like obviously it's gone now, but yeah, back in the day, some stories, some hectic things.
So you're not tempted to go back?
Nah, not anymore, mate. No. Oh well, yeah. Sometimes you do, but nah. Got to wise up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Did you ever think of the harm that you could do to other people, like selling the drugs, or you just
No
it's
way,
just
bro.
money, man?
Yeah. Like,
Do you think everyone thinks like that as well?
well, no, I don't think
So there's
so.
no guilt.
I don't think so. Like, you don't get into that world if you.
Yeah, that's
if
a good
you're
point.
if you're that sort of person, like, and for me, it's like if when I wasn't doing it, and you would get something off someone, you wouldn't like be in the back of your head, oh, they guilty for giving this to me, because your choice. Like,
that's right.
I'm not forcing them to buy it, so.
That's a good point.
Did you see any like people you were selling to, but and you're like, this bloke like probably should ease up, or you?
Well, no, like people would like come. It was crazy, man. Like the older people, especially, like they would have kids in the car, man, when they were like, and I'm like, fuck, that's pretty sad, man. Like, you know, and like,
it's money in your pocket.
yeah, it's you know,
You're like, just give me the money.
like it was all like all the older people was always marijuana, man. That's what I mean. Like the younger people just love the sort of upper drugs. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, mate.
I suppose marijuana's pretty low key. Like it's not gonna.
Very low key, I reckon. Yeah. I reckon like even like. I'm pretty sure even if you smoke heaps of it, man, the worst thing that can sort of happen is you just pass out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've never heard of a story of anyone ODing off marijuana, like in my life.
I think marijuana's like a tricky one because it's probably going to be legal in the next 5 years anyways.
Well, it's legal in a lot of places. It's legal
in America.
In Adelaide, you can grow plants. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can grow plants, I think, at like up to that height.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? I don't get it. But like, it's funny though when you think about it. Once that happens, like it's gonna kill a lot of people dealing as well. Yeah. So like, if they, you know, were smarter, they would do it, and it would like sort of stop all this dealing anyway, and the like violence that comes with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So do you think that it should be legalized just because?
Well, yeah, personally, like I don't smoke it anymore personally, but I know for a fact that like if you smoke, you become pretty lazy. Like it sort of sends you backwards, and then like you end up trying other stuff.
Yeah.
A gateway drug.
Yeah.
It's actually a thing, eh? Like, I promise you, like, that's how you start and then you keep going harder and harder.
Did you, like, ever deal with, like, bikies and shit like that? Or is that just, like, a different level?
Nah. Like, so they mostly deal with ice. Which I didn't touch, yeah. Which I didn't get involved in, but... so, like, bikies, like, if they start to sort of come into your world. If they came into my world, I would have stopped.
Yeah,
fuck that. So... Like, that never happened. Like I said, seriously, like, your age, probably, like, now, was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, they're not dodgy. Like, and a lot of them were sort of, like, spoiled rich kids. Just had money and just wanted to spend it.
Yeah. Fair enough. I suppose that's, like, the demographic, just young
100%, like,
just party.
100%.
It's the rich ones too, eh?
Yeah, 100%. Like, a lot of them, man, you wouldn't believe, like, a lot of TSS kids in that. Once they get older, like, to, like, 20... They love it.
Fair enough. That's nuts. So you're selling to like businessmen as well? You know how that's like the stereotype.
Nah. I didn't. Nah. Like, I don't know about like that, like Coke World. I know that businessmen love it, like rich ones. But I think it's more like in America and stuff, like Wall Street guys sort of thing.
Shit, see on TV,
Yeah. Like that's like that Wolf of Wall Street sort of stuff. It doesn't really happen here. I don't reckon. Well, I never dealt with it.
So what are you doing with yourself now, man?
I'm just working at a watch shop, man, at the moment until I get my license back. Once I finish that, like once I get that back August, I'll go straight back into real estate. Get on with it.
You're going to get into real estate?
Yeah. Start again.
Competitive game up here, eh?
Yeah, it's very competitive. Like, a lot of people sort of jump straight on it. But, like, I'm glad that I sort of went around the block. I did every sort of sale you can think of, like telemarketing, face-to-face.
Yeah.
Got the real estate experience. So I reckon I'll kill it, when I come back.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Seem like a confident kind
I'm a good salesman, so
He knows how to sell drugs, so...
Yeah,
it's a stepping stone.
It's pretty easy to sell, to be honest, compared to houses, but yeah. No, I'm ready.
That's classic. What's like your markup, like business point of view? Like, what are you getting, like an MDMA? What are you selling as, like?
Like the actual, like... rocks.
Yeah.
Like, I'd pay like $7. Once it worked out to all, like, once you work it out, then I would sell it for 25.
Okay.
Fuck.
It's pretty hectic, man. Like,
good turnover,
yeah. Like you're more than tripling your money.
It's nuts. So, in this like 18-month period, are you buying anything sus that could have got you done? Like, did you buy like a fucking sick car or?
No, I didn't. No. I just I spent a lot of it. No, yeah. Like I said, man. I reckon that I threw like over 20 grand at the cash within this period, man. Maybe more.
Nuts. What's your go-to gamble? Blackjack.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, and that's how you lose heaps of it, man. Because like a lot of tables are sort of $25 minimum, and like always go harder, man. Every time there was a split chance, I'd be like, yep, sweet. So you could lose, like especially if you had 50 and you split it, there's like, then you got 100 and 100 and you can lose 200 just like that. Yeah. And I used to lose it like that. Pokies, I used to go to like when I was like especially when I was like high, I'd go to the pokies and just sort of sit there and look at the lights and just play.
So you were a bad gambler as well?
Yeah, I was. But yeah, I stopped. Like that's honestly
It's
the
tricky,
worst.
yeah, it's worse than drugs.
Yeah, honestly, I think that like people lose everything doing that.
And they keep going. Nothing matter how much you win, you just keep going until you lose it.
And that's what happened with me, man. Like some nights, like on like especially with pokies, you'd get like $2 bets and you get the bonus. You'd hit like 2K. And be like, oh, you know, double this, yeah. And then you're like, where did that go? Like now I'm putting my own money back through it.
Bailey's talking from personal experience.
Oh, you can,
loves a bet.
Yeah, fuck. Unfortunately.
Yeah, be able to get off that soon.
No, I need to get out of it. I've been saying it for ages, but
keep
you
going
do sports
back.
bet mainly, but
yeah, but still, it's bad.
Yeah, I didn't really get into sports betting now, not at all.
Probably like the most safe, I guess. But I mean, it's all fucked.
It's all fucked.
Yeah. Well, it's just like not as fun because at the cash you're like socialising with people, and you're getting pumped, and a bit of a crowd, eh?
That's what gets you betting more.
Yeah, and your chips are piling up and shit. It's sick, yeah.
Sounds like you're selling it, bro. Like, get into it.
Yeah, 100%.
What's the most you won at the cast? Like when you were there?
Oh, that I've actually physically walked out with probably only like $3,000, man. Yeah. Like I've had times when I've had like 7K, man, just lost it all.
Because that's what happens. That's what you do.
Yeah. Especially if you win it pretty early, which happened, and you just keep going because you know who the hell goes to cast for like an hour and goes home. So you just keep going till it's all gone.
Got a question for you that we wrote down.
Yeah, mate.
If you had like a mate dealing drugs now, would you be like, what advice would you give him?
Yeah.
Would you be like, don't do it anymore? Like,
well, you know, it's not really my place to say. I'd probably be like, man, you will get. I reckon it's a matter of time before you get done. That's what I'd probably say to him. Like, do what you want to do, but if they were physically on like the drugs real bad, like I'd be like, oh, we gotta like stop him from doing it. But like, I'm not gonna call the police on him and stuff like that. There's no chance. So like, what can you physically possibly do is just like maybe if you see him doing it, like you could take it off him, but you don't want to do that, mate. Like if someone's keen on drugs and they're like, take it off him, it's just gonna fire him up.
Yeah, source of income as well. Like you just cut the car.
Yeah, exactly. And like not only you're cutting his money, you're cutting his like what he wants to feed on. You know what I mean? So I'd probably just be like you're gonna get caught eventually. So like make the most and bail as quickly as you can.
And save it.
Yeah, save it. Yeah, don't blow it. Don't go to the cash.
So like, what's your goals for the future, mate?
Just be baller real estate agent, mate. Sell heaps of properties. That's about it.
You gonna get into the market yourself too, mate?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sell my property soon. Within the year, it's around the corner from here, and get my apartment, and then keep going. Yeah,
you gonna buy an apartment?
I think so. Yeah, it just depends as well. Like I was talking about, or a house that's a little bit further out because you can get mini mansions for so cheap. The same as what you can get for an apartment in Surfers.
Yeah.
See what happens. I reckon once I'm in the game for like a few years, like I'll definitely know what to buy and what not to buy. Yeah.
It's sick. It's good that you got like a game plan too.
Yeah. Well, I've had it for ages, man. Especially when you lose your license, man. You just think about stuff all the time.
How'd you lose your license again?
Speeding, mate.
Oh, we've all been there.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I was pretty bad at the speeding. I like sped all the time, eh? Just eventually, like the third time I got done, it was like you're getting done for a while.
So how long did you lose your license for?
A year and a bit. I think a year and 2 months.
How far over was your last one? Like where you go?
It was pretty bad. I was like, oh, should I save it? I was like, oh, no one's gonna care. It was like 90. I think it was 91 in a 60 zone.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like a fucking school zone or something.
No.
Lose it for life.
Nah.
No, that's bad. Was it like a night time or something?
No, it was like probably like 5 o'clock.
Peak out.
Yeah, in summer, like. But it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like sort of a side street. I'm pretty sure you know the road, man. It's like the one just around here. You know that straight?
Oh, Heem Street.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I think it's... Oh, no, could it be... Is it a 50?
Is it near the basketball courts, that road is? Or
no? No, further around. I don't know if it's 50 or 60, man, but I know that I'm pretty sure it's 60 because he said 30. I think I was going 32 k's over exactly.
Nah, I respect you coming on, but man, sharing your story.
Yeah, it's pretty
Good,
ballsy. When I asked you, I didn't think you'd agree, so...
It's all good. Cheers, mate, for the stitch up. It's all good.
No, you're a legend, brother.
It looks like you've definitely learnt your lesson.
Yeah, I'm out of it now, mate. Yeah. Like, honestly, the one thing I would say that about marijuana, but I would just say, don't get onto it, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
because it's gateway, like you said.
I wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah. Good shit. Good night down.
Feel the boys listening.
Yeah.
Well,
Directed
honestly,
at a few of you boys, you know who you are.
United, that's how it starts, man.
Yeah.
And then, like, that's how it started with me. And then I needed to sort of feed the habit. And then that's how I got into this. And
Yeah.
just never ends, honestly.
How'd you get off marijuana?
Went to Japan. You know how I went
Yeah.
recently? Yeah, that's how I got off, man. I was there for like 8 months. Didn't have it there, came back and just didn't want to have it anymore.
Did you get like withdrawals?
Nah, got sweaty at night time.
Got
Yeah.
sweaty.
Yeah, you wake up with the sweats, that's the thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, off it now, but just need to get off the ciggies now.
Just on the ciggies. Yeah. Ciggies probably worse for you.
Yeah, but it doesn't make you lazy, but you just still can get
They're
on with it.
expensive these days too, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Ciggies.
Yeah,
They'd be
yeah.
more expensive than pot.
Yeah, probably. No, it depends how much pot you smoke,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Thanks for that, bro.
appreciate
All
it,
good.
brother.
All good, boys. Anytime.
Legend. Anytime you
Yeah.
can come back on.